The Broken Home, a Mother's Last Gift. In a small, quiet village nestled between distant hills, there stood a half-built house, a structure that looked like it once had a dream behind it, but had now surrendered to time. The walls were cracked, the roof was half done, and inside, silence echoed louder than any storm. The house belonged to a widow named Mariam and her 2 children, Sahil, 14, and Areeba, 10. Mariam had spent her entire life serving others as a caretaker in wealthy homes. She never owned much, but she had big dreams. The biggest was to build a safe, warm home for her children. She had saved every penny for years, sacrificing her food, clothes, and comfort. Finally, when the foundation was laid and the walls were up, life dealt her a cruel blow. She was diagnosed with late-stage cancer. She kept the illness a secret. She smiled, laughed, and continued to work. But her energy started fading like the paint peeling off the new walls. One night, with her children asleep beside her in the unfinished room, Mariam quietly took her last breath. The next morning, the village was shaken. Her children woke up to a mother who would never wake again, and a house that now felt colder than ever. People from the village helped with the funeral, offered some food, and gave their sympathies. But sympathy fades. Life moves on. Sahil was forced to grow up faster than his age, becoming the man of the house. He quit school, took up small jobs, and tried to keep his little sister fed and safe. Years passed. The house remained the same, incomplete. But something else grew. Sahil's strength, his silence, and his fire. He never touched the money people gave in charity. Instead, he worked extra hours, cleaned shoes, served tea at stalls, anything to earn with dignity. His only goal, finish the house his mother started. He would often sit outside the home and whisper, "Ami, I will complete your dream. I promise." And finally, one day, a miracle began to form. Not by luck, but by his discipline, pain, and endless patience. Sahil, now 22, saved enough. He rebuilt the home from the ground. He placed a small candle in the center of the living room, and around it, a photo of Mariam smiling. He lit the candle every evening and told Areeba, "This home isn't made of bricks. It's made of her sacrifice." Moral of the story: true strength doesn't always shout. Sometimes it suffers in silence. A mother's sacrifice never ends. With her death, it continues through her children. No house is complete without love, and no hardship lasts forever if there is patience and dignity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.